Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is AHMAD from 6XBME2. My title is about aircraft design and in relation with economic. So far, background and history. Do you know cities around the world are separated by physical distance, but we can travel easily between this city using various forms of transportation, and one of them is aircraft or airplane which located in airport. Do you know what is airport? Airport is a complex of runway and building for takeoff, landing and maintenance of civil aircraft with facility for passenger. Do you know first or oldest airport in the world is located at Maryland, US, which established at 1909 by Wilbur Wright. For Malaysia, we have two airports, KLIA 1 and KLIA 2.
Okay.
Current issue. Nowadays, airport does not only operate traditionally, it design also affect academic development. There are several criteria in design basic or planning of airport or criteria in development of airport design. First, easy orientation, simplicity, minimize walking distance, minimize level change, minimize pack cross flow, compatibility of facility with aircraft characteristic, built-in flexibility to accommodate future change in dynamic industry, traffic peaking characteristic, and lastly, transfer volume and connecting time. Do you know there are 5 types of concept design of airport? First, finger. Second, linear. Third, transporter. Fourth, satellite. And lastly, compact model unit terminal. Do you know? In UK, there are discussions about the expansion around the Heathrow Airport will increase the airport capacity and improve the connectivity of London and the UK in general, which will boost economic growth and employment. Wood-Burgott, Regional Aviation Leader Matthew Abbott, who has worked on airport design in Asia, Europe, Middle East and Australia, said to make the airport terminal or design more operationally efficient and address the traveller experience, designer need to work hands in hand with technology and technology provider, which in this set technology change rapidly, so the designer need to keep it up. For example, Wood-Burgott design for AHMAD midfield lounge in Abu Dhabi Airport, which has completely transformed the traveller experience for the airline key guest segment. Wood-Burgott design for AHMAD midfield lounge in Abu Dhabi Airport, which has completely transformed the traveller experience for the airline key guest segment, covering approximately 36,000 square meter of flagship lounge and hospitality space. The design will involve a physical interpretation of the new branding concept developed by AHMAD to suit their range of passenger product, including the residence, first suite, business and economic. Benefit. The benefit can be derived from airport design can be summarized into 4 categories. First, reduction in travel, access and waiting time, which may lead to faster or more frequent service, or to alleviate congestion, or to degenerate some network effect. Second, improvement in service reliability and predictability, which is convert in lower generalized cost for traveller or lower operating costs for firm using air transport service. Third, reduction in operating costs, which introduction of more efficient technology or facility, a better use of those in use, resulting in a reduction of operating costs. And lastly, increase in traffic. Finally, the reduction in cost for passenger and firm could lead to increase in traffic. How? Is what is known as induced traffic. Lastly, about economic part. First, the avoidance of air traffic being diverted to alternative travel arrangement that impose additional generalized costs of transportation to the passenger or customer. Secondly, by relieving congestion in the terminal, passenger or throughput time is reduced, hence contributing further to a decrease in general cost of travel. And lastly, in the case of investing on contact stand, for example those equipped with jetway in passenger terminal, comfort to passenger is increased by avoiding bus trip or walk to and from remote aircraft stand.